What's happening? It's Ryan with Optimized SEO and Websites, and I wanted to make a quick video of some of the crap I see on a daily basis being pulled by other web agencies. So I am in the process of getting ready to push the website I built for my new client live on their domain. I built their website out on a dummy domain, not indexed by Google or any of the search engines. So they could take a look at it, make sure everything looks right. I can confirm all the links and buttons, etc., are working, that kind of stuff. Make sure all of the data that needed to be entered on the front end, on the back end, all of this kind of stuff is squared away before I move my version of the website onto their domain, where the search engines would then come crawl, find that new data, and our client's website's going to shoot up in the rankings and everything else. Time on site, usability, everything is going to be improved. The current website is absolutely in shambles. I do not know the specifics of like what this client was paying this other company, but I do know he just got done with a 14-month engagement, and I cannot tell a single thing that this company did other than try to make sure the client didn't have access to his properties. My client thought that GoDaddy was hosting his website when in fact this other web company was hosting the website. I noticed the website forms were being sent to the web company, and this is a financial advisor client, so I don't know what the legalities of the leads not going to where they are stated to be going to are. But that's neither here nor there. That's none of my concern. But what is my concern is just how poor that the skills are displayed by these other web companies. I am just in shock. I cannot deal with this. This is me logged in to the current website, and this is their dashboard in WordPress. This is overwhelming. This is hard to look at and just ridiculous. But it gets even worse if you know what to look at, such as this page right here. This is a published page on the website. They have not even used the Yoast plugin at all. The Yoast plugin is to get you an idea of how you're doing on your SEO, assuming you nail your focus keyword. Other than that, if you don't nail your focus keyword in Yoast, then that data is completely irrelevant. But they didn't bother to enter a focus keyword or anything. But let's look at this. They have this page here called categories. What is going on with that? We have Cam. What is that? We have my bookings. We have new home. What do you mean new home? This kind of crap is ridiculous. Tags. These are just garbage pages. But let's go to something even worse, like legacy planning. So he's a financial planner. You would think this would be one of his services or something like that. But if we go to that page, it does say legacy planning right here. It has a sentence, along the right lines right here. But then we get down to this, and we are straight lorem ipsum text right here. This is just placeholder text. They have not even built out this page. This is being indexed by Google. This is what Google thinks the content of this website is, because it is what the content of this website is. That is how bad it is. So we go to tags. They have a blank page here, live on the internet. They have this. This is the home page. So it's the home page plus the form right here. I noticed they have two different types of form builders on the website. I don't understand why you would have two. Here's a page that's called Cam. What's going on here? I have no idea. So this is the kind of crap that other agencies are pulling and taking good money. If we come to plugins, this is just an overwhelming amount of plugins. I think 10 is the limit, the maximum limit you should ever install on your WordPress site, and that's if it's e-commerce or not. Most of our websites have 3 plugins, and everything else is handled by code because we are web developers. We don't need all these plugins. We need a handful of plugins because of intricacies of how WordPress and stuff like this communicates with our server and whatnot. Other than that, we are, doing our thing because we are actually doing it. As far as I can tell, most of these other web companies are taking your money and hiring someone in India or Singapore or something like that, and you are getting little to nothing. So if we go to, they're not using Yoast, they installed Yoast, but they haven't done anything with it. Insert header and footers. I don't understand, your website has a header and footer by default. Why do you need to put in a plugin to do that? I don't really understand. But let's go to, this is always a huge red flag to me if I can even find it. When they install some kind of a Google Analytics dashboard or sometimes it's exact metrics. I'm surprised they didn't have both. Maybe this is exact metrics. I don't know. It is. See, I thought it was. So they have this installed, but they haven't even set it up. I wouldn't know how to set it up because I'm never going to use something like this, because you can just enter your code snippet that Google Analytics provides you and you stick it on your website and you're good to go. So I'm just trying to educate people before someone else gets taken advantage of, because I just got contacted by Santa Claus. It's mid-November, we're coming up on Christmas, and I swear a guy calls me and tells me he's Santa Claus, and he's somewhat legit for being Santa Claus, I guess, because he has been doing it for years, but his website disappeared from the first page of Google, and he was wondering what happened. He asked me to look into it, so I spent about 30 minutes on the phone with him. I then spent about an hour looking into, digging around, seeing what happened, why his website fell off the face of Google. And then I call him back. We speak, and he doesn't even remember talking to me. I shoot him my quote with everything clearly outlined. This is what's wrong. This is how, we can fix it for this price. This is what you can expect as a result. I hear nothing. I follow up with him by phone and email the next day. I hear nothing. I do one last follow up today. He emails back and says, "Dude, I got robbed again. Can you do it for this price?" No, Santa, I can't do it for that price. As far as I know, we're the only ethical web company out there. So if you are looking to find success on the internet, I definitely do not recommend that you attempt this yourself, because there's really a ton that goes into it, and I cannot recommend a single other web service. So if you're looking for service, someone you can trust that's actually gonna do the work in-house and do it right and make your business look great and all that kind of stuff, just contact us. Let's have a conversation, and if you think it'd be a good fit, we'll move forward. We'll get you a quote, and that'll be that. We don't need much of your time. We just need some information from you to make sure everything we're doing is accurate, as many pictures or videos as possible, access to everything so we can do everything on your behalf, and then you're good to run your business. We'll keep you busy with leads, and it'll be a beautiful thing. So until the next video, you already know, keep making money.